vibrator. Because last night I thought her mom was here. And I was like, oh my God. One time my dad came to my show, the only time family ever saw me, and I started my stripper stuff, and he goes, oh, our next comic coming up, he's a great guy. I don't know him. I'm excited to see him. His name's KLB.
How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Yeah. Well, I recently relocated from the Bay Area, from San Jose.
Yeah.
And I'm learning learning the ropes. The LA area, this Hollywood, it can suck in, spit out your bones, right? So far, I've gone unscathed. I've been here 3 weeks, and I'm here at the Comedy store. And after a week, I started applying on Craigslist for like extra jobs to be in movies or TV shows or whatever. And I got a call Saturday afternoon. Yes, I'm calling you about the extra job for tomorrow. We need you. Are you okay with nudity? And I thought for a second, and I said, nah, I look all right. But then we're talking about me. Can you believe this? My first extra gig, 2 days, got paid $100 to hang out at a strip club for a little channel called Cinemax.
That's right.
For a film that's going to be showing on the late night Cinemax. And I was a creepy guy with a beanie, $50 to watch porn stars try to strip. That was interesting. $100 2 days, 6 hours a day to watch strippers. I was like, wow, I'm never going back. I'm here. And then just the other night, I was driving around Reseda. I live up in, Canoga Park area. And I saw this tall, beautiful, punk rock girl. And I pull over and see if she needs a ride. And she jumps in and says, sure, $20. And I said, oh, I need gas money, sure, but that's not what she was talking about. I got, when she stuck her hand out, I said, oh, you need to borrow $20? Oh, sure. So I give her 20, and she pulls out, and then she goes to town, and I'm like, wow, this is great. So I'm telling my roommate the next day, and he goes, you sure it wasn't a guy? I said, I checked for the Adam's apple. He was not a guy. Mama didn't raise no fool. Just yesterday, though, Craigslist is, it's full of a bunch of scams, right? They bait and switch you. They try to get your money. And I went in for one of these, looking for new radio talent. Have you seen that ad in Craigslist? Yeah, somebody has. I went down there and checked it out. And, I sit in the meeting room, and, the $2,500 big screen TV, she'll let me know that it might be a scam because it was $2,500 in 1982. Those front projector TVs. But I thought, maybe, this is for the students. The good equipment is upstairs, just around the corner. So they take us into a room, a little tiny studio with equipment that looked like it came right off of, the Star Trek set, 1963. And I was still, it's for the students. The good equipment's, it's somewhere else. But when I saw the chief executive officer get into a 1987 Ford Taurus, I figured, this might be a scam. They almost got my $40. But when I found out they didn't take checks, and all I had was checks, rubber checks, I was like, So I'm living in a sober living house, the cheapest place in Reseda, $135 a week, which is it's interesting, I mean, I'm sober for the most part. Like the guy earlier said, I'm Hollywood sober, I guess. I've got my green card, and that doesn't count. That's medicine. It's medicine. Yeah, my problem was I'm afraid of dogs, and I get the really good stuff for that. So yeah, my roommate though he's kind of weird. He walks around with one of those flashlights on his head. That's what he got. So I'm wondering what it's for. He puts it on at night. He's got the flashlight on his head. And I'm trying to sleep, and there's a little dresser between us, you know. And as soon as he turns the flashlight on, I realize what it's for. This guy's beating off next to me. I mean, at least I got the common decency to do it in the dark, you know, by the light of my cell phone. This guy's a real creep. So sober living is weird, you know. I'm stomping around Hollywood, going to auditions and whatnot all day, the glitz, the glamour, the used condoms and whatnot. I go home, and it's just a bunch of old, decrepit, lonely drug addicts. And I'm thinking, yeah, they ain't gotta have that. You know, they get three squares a day. They fall off the wagon, they go to another place, they send them back here. I mean, I'm gonna start drinking again. This is life. But anyway, you know, I mean, I got $100 my first weekend, cash money. And I haven't even spent it yet. I mean, I'm making money. I'm doing all right. So far, so good. I'm gonna hang on to this. And if shit starts going really bad, I've got a crisp new $100 bill.
Woo!
And thank you.
Woo! Hey, give it up for KLB. Woo! The next guy is our sound guy, if you couldn't tell. Coming up. Hence, no music. Put your hands together. Oh no. Okay, let's go a minute. I saw the 100, and the stripper in me was like.